Today, not much of a response from Texas Republicans after the impeachment of one of their own, Attorney General Ken Paxton. One of the open-ended questions, will his wife, who is a state senator, recuse herself from the trial, or will she join her colleagues in determining whether her husband gets to stay in office? As CNN's Ed Lavandera reports, the trial in the state Senate is expected to take place this summer.
The articles of impeachment.
The group of Texas House members who will present the evidence in the trial of Attorney General Ken Paxton delivered the articles of impeachment to the state Senate. It's been 106 years since the last statewide office holder in Texas was impeached. Back then, it was a governor named James Ferguson, who was known as Pa. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick says a committee of senators will establish the rules for the trial in the coming weeks. But beyond that, Patrick is refusing to answer questions about the fellow Republican who he's worked closely with since Paxton was elected in 2014.
There will be witnesses, and they will be put under oath, and they will be cross-examined, I'm sure, by both sides. And it will be a regular trial. And at the end of that trial, once the facts have laid out, the senators will vote.
The upcoming summer of impeachment in Texas is exposing the political fault lines within the state's Republican Party. Ken Paxton's allies are targeting House Speaker Dade Phelan. The Republican who presided over the impeachment vote is unapologetic about the 20 articles of impeachment brought against the Attorney General.
And the Texas House spoke, and we sent a strong message for the future of Texas.
A House committee started investigating Paxton in March after he requested $3.3 million in taxpayer funds to pay for a legal settlement, stemming from a lawsuit brought by whistleblowers who alleged improper behavior involving a prominent campaign donor. The articles of impeachment go further into a pattern of corruption, including bribery, obstruction of justice, and allegations of an extramarital affair. The Attorney General has been temporarily removed from office and denies any wrongdoing.
This shameful process was curated from the start as an act of political retribution.
We all love Ken Paxton around these parts, right?
Paxton is hoping to generate grassroots support like this rally held in his home county in hopes of winning over the state senators who will decide his fate.
Every politician who supports this deceitful impeachment attempt will inflict lasting damage on the credibility of the Texas House.
Paxton's wife, Angela Paxton, is a state senator, and there are calls for her to recuse herself from the trial. She has not said what she will do. A group of 12 House representatives will present the evidence against Ken Paxton, the majority of them Republicans.
This is about facts, and this is about evidence, and at the end of the day, my colleagues and I will not stand for public corruption, and that's why we're proceeding to a trial in the Texas Senate.
And Ken Paxton is also accused of calling House members before the impeachment vote, threatening them to vote for him in that vote. The head of the House committee that brought the impeachment articles of impeachment against him was asked if this could lead to further articles of impeachment, and he would refuse to answer that question as well.